Is it cute? Okay. That's one thing I'll say about Black Clover. Their cinematics, like this shit that they do, is really fucking good. Like their openings are pretty good. I feel like they use all their animation, all their production on the openers, and then like spots of certain fights. So I was telling my homies this earlier, like their animation is just mad inconsistent. We'll talk about it after. Oh my god. It got violent like that. Oh, it's gonna get worse. Hold on. And by the way, when I'm about to talk about Black Clover, keep in mind, I actually do think it's a good watch. It's easy to watch, but like I'm gonna finish it. But see, I don't know if the reason I'm gonna finish it is like because I'm invested or because of like a sunken cost fallacy. Like I've already put this much time in. I'll tell you my whole Black Clover journey after this and why I feel the way I feel. Yeah, but I already know what's going on with that. All right, let me get my water real quick. Hold on. Okay. I've been watching Hell's Paradise. That main chick has to go. She's so ass. Are they on season 2 of Hell's Paradise yet, or you're watching season 1? Because if you're watching season, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one who's with Gabby Maru, right? I don't know. Hell's Paradise lost me. Okay. Because I know season 2 is supposed to be coming out. But here's my Black Clover journey, all right? Here's why I have such sour feelings towards it. I put it in the Demon Slayer category, like the Death Note category. I put it above Fairy Tail, but like a similar category, even though I've only seen like 40 episodes. But my point is, it's easy to watch. There's not much to think about, but it also isn't that unique to me for the most part. That one of the samurai that tagged along with her told her to go home and just make baby, and she cried over him when he died. Facts. I don't remember her name, but yeah, I feel you on that. So all right, so here's my Black Clover journey. Okay, so it's 2026, so this was probably like 3 years ago. I'm newer to anime and manga, right? So I only really started getting into it for real about 3 years ago, and one of the anime I started early on was Black Clover. Okay, now keep in mind I'm new, so I'm trying to build my knowledge up. So I'm watching shit like the ending of Attack on Titan, because I had started that before. I just watched JJK's season 2. I'm watching like Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm watching Code Geass. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. Like I'm watching fire right now. So I'm like, all right, let's try Black Clover, because I thought it was gonna be fire too, from what I heard. End of the year, I'm watching like I'm newer to anime manga. I am. It's only 3 years. I've only really been. See, my whole anime journey, that's a whole other story. We can talk about that later. But for Black Clover, right? It was at the end of the year. I probably got like 40 episodes in or something. And I was like, I'm kind of, this is easy to watch. This is pretty funny. I whatever. I like magic, whatever. Then New Year's Eve happens, right? And I have a bunch of my homies over here at the crib. It's like 11 of us in this bitch. And then we go out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only 3 years. But bunch of the homies come over, right? We go out to the casino for New Year's Eve. Long story short, everybody got sick. I'm talking deathly sick. Like laid up, can't move sick. We all got sick from that shit, right? So I'm sick for the next like 3 days. And no, it's really like 4 because I was sick for 2 days, sick as hell. Then it led into a weekend, so I really had like 4 days. So I'm just binging Black Clover, right? And oh, hold on, I gotta move the rice. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I get like 106 episodes in, and what made me stop watching was because we finally get to like a really big major arc. Okay. And well, I mean, they had one before with the retrieval arc. They have a Vanessa retrieval arc. But like, I just found myself watching it and saying, I bet this is going to happen. And then it would happen. I bet this is going to happen. And it would happen. Everything was just so predictable. No disrespect to Black Clover, but I couldn't stand Asta. He was annoying the shit out of me, pestering that nun. Oh my God. Rebecca or whatever her name is. I hate that trope. And you said it right there. It's such a shonen to its core that it doesn't do anything unique. It doesn't do anything like special. I feel like there's elements of Naruto in it, but Naruto does it better. There's some elements of Bleach to it, but Bleach does it better. It's a typical 3 main character storyline where one of them's a girl and falls in love with the main character. The main character's loud, annoying, dumb, whatever, but he works hard. Like, oh, excuse me. But, and then also on top of that, it's like, oh my God, my fault. That water got me. But, then it's also like, how do I put it? It's just like, you know, it's kind of like what people would say about One Piece, how they don't kill people. Even though I can name like 10 people right now who died and they weren't in flashbacks, but that's a different story. Black Clover doesn't kill people either. Like, I saw a nigga get a berserk-like sword thrown through his body, clean through, and he lived. Like, I've seen niggas with holes this big blown in them, and they live. Because of magic, which also, let's just talk about magic as a power system. Like, unless you're doing some, like, you gotta be like real creative with it. He lived, they all lived. They all lived. Most of the niggas live. Niggas be like, bro, it's just not, it's an easy watch. I don't think it's trash. Let me say that. I think it's mid. It's like, it's all right. It's cool. It's nothing that crazy. It's an easy watch. Like, if you just want to build up your fucking anime portfolio, go ahead and watch Black Clover. It's easy to watch. You don't got to think that much. And it's just their power scaling doesn't make sense. Like, I seen a devil get hit with a spirit bomb from a bunch of elves. Elves are supposed to have like the highest magic output, and he got disintegrated and then respawned. Like, he just came back because you didn't blow up his heart. So you're telling me we blew up everything around his heart and not his heart? Okay, cool. I guess. But then a nigga hits him with a sword and he dies. Now I get it, it's anti-magic, but it's like, bro, come on. Thank you. That's what I said. His Majin Buu bullshit when they were like zapping his little bits all over the place and then he formed in the air. That dumb shit. Exactly. It was just like that. And I'm like, bro, like, I get it. You're trying to build. And that's one of my problems with the 1,000-Year Blood War too. Because it's like you're building these Quincy's up and you're building these enemies up. They're surviving all of this shit, and it's like, okay, well, I get it. You got to make them look formidable and all that, but it's like, and then when we finally beat him, it's just in a way that I don't buy into. Like, okay, like Aizen, for example, in Bleach, when he showed up, they did a good job of making him look super fucking tough without making him look impossible to beat. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like Aizen got fucking disintegrated to atoms and then formed because his willpower was strong enough or some dumb shit like that. Like, they did a good job of making me say this nigga is cold. But when you beat him, it made sense how we beat him. Besides, Bleach's power system is essentially Ichigo getting mad, but that's a different discussion as well. It made more sense. So Black Clover, just like, oh my god, bro. So I equate Black Clover with sickness, with a decline in my health because of what happened. That's the long story short. All right, we got to get back to. We gotta watch. Let's watch the second trailer. Maybe it'll do us some favors. And then they had, oh my god, I just remember this. Then they had an enemy that his attack couldn't be blown away with magic. You had to kill him to get rid of the attack, okay? And the attack hit the Captain Yami. It hit him in the arm. He was like, oh shit, what the hell is this? And if you're Asa, you can become the Wizard King. I mean, yeah. Just like King of the Pirates and Hokage. The attack hit his arm, and he was like, what the fuck? Why does my arm look like that? And they determined because the attack is taking mana and life force. Okay? They said mana and life force. The same attack hits Asta. And their explanation for why it doesn't damage him is, oh, well, he doesn't have magic, so I guess the attack felt like it can just ignore him. But he's still alive, so wouldn't it also take his life force? Like, is the nigga just dead now? Is he a hollow? Like, what's going on? Like, it didn't make any sense. The real explanation should have been he is anti-magic, so when a magic attack doesn't really work on him. That would have been a better explanation, but they explained it as he has no magic, so essentially the attack sees him as not a human. And I get it. They want to reinforce that magic is everything in this kingdom, just like in My Hero, quirks are like everything in that city, in that world. But you have a better explanation already lined up that you could use. And then the timer's done. But and then I know they didn't do it on accident, because then it happened again with someone else's backstory. Basically, he got thrown at a gate, and the gate is supposed to keep out all mana and people. But he went through the gate because he had no mana. And it's like, bro, I remember hearing that. Somebody got dropped, but it didn't do shit to him because he didn't have magic. His grimoire doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. The grimoire doesn't, yeah. The grimoire gave him hold on, this timer's going off. The grimoire gave him anti-magic. That's why it's kind of stupid when he says anyone can become the Wizard King. Like, nigga, no, not anyone can have a demon book that counters magic. True. That's kind of a you thing, bro. You are not the underdog. You're literally fucking talent, not work hard. Okay. I can't say that. I will give Asta his credit. He do be working his ass off. I can't go that far with it. But everything else, yeah, like, you counter all magic. That's broken. Like, come on, bro. But I will say he does work hard. All right, let's watch this trailer. And then, like, it doesn't help that to prove my point of the Naruto thing, like, it doesn't help that out of the main three characters, Noel, Yuno, and Asta, that the other guy is a dark-haired, moody, kind of emotionless, super talented, popular with the girls ass nigga. Like, who does that sound like? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't do enough to warrant all the hype it gets. I gotta clown him. That book is a fucking skip. I think he was doing extreme exercises, but then it's like demon stuff, and I forget. His brother's, yeah, Yuno is boring as fuck, bro. He's not interesting at all. He has some moments where it's like he has some facial expression. Oh my god, bro. And then I just found out something about him at the end of the season. It's like, of course, bro. Of course. Like, it's just so typical. But nah, Asa does have to work his ass off because, like, his body has to sustain the demon form. So, you know. Oh my god, bro. And they did the Kurama thing where he's like talking to the demon inside him and blah blah blah. The first time he asked for the power, he got overran. Like, it's kind of like when Naruto like first went, what was it, like Six Tails and all that shit versus Pain, and no one could fucking control him. Like, that type of shit happens. And you know what I'm saying? It's just not enough to, like, I try not to judge people's top 5s or anything, or top 10s, because again, I'm newer to this, so there's a lot of shit that I haven't seen. But when niggas say like Black Clover's in their top 5 ever, I'm like, bro, how much anime have you seen? He has that deadpan look, like he's just bored of everything. Yeah, like characters like that just don't do it for me. They're fucking boring. They're boring as hell. Like, Sasuke is boring to me. I don't think Sasuke got more interesting to me when he became a dad. Like, he always had cool powers, but him as a character, I'm just like, whatever. And then Black Clover has a whole retrieval arc. So it's like, I mean, they kind of got 2, low key. The final arc, low key, is about to be a retrieval arc. So it's like, so we got 2 retrieval arcs. All right, bet. I bet. Oh, we have not, bro. We're 30 seconds into this trailer. We cannot get through this. All right.
クローバーの3枚の葉にはそれぞれ誠実、希望、愛が秘められている。4枚目の葉には幸運が宿る。5枚目には悪魔が住む。
Like, they're retrieving this. There's someone in the Black Bulls named Vanessa. They have to go get her back. And then this retrieval arc, they gotta save 2 captains. And I'll say the 2 captains that they captured, I actually fuck with both of them heavy. Here we go again with that not yet shit. I'm not done. We'll work hard together. Also, I think the manga is a little better. Black Clover.
一緒に闇団長を迎えに行こう。限界を超えて。
Captain Yami, that's my nigga. That's my nigga right there. Yeah, and then there's okay, so I'm gonna leave Black Clover alone because I feel like I've been shitting on it a lot. I want to see this Freerin trailer because Freerin is also gas.